Did I tell you the story? A boy was swimming, holding the log of a wood in the river. So after some time, he finds that log of wood is holding him. And that log of wood has four hands and feet. And that was crocodile. This crocodile is 3 diseases of the mind: attachment, emotional dependence, sorrow, suffering, and delusion. First, we chase them. After that, we are gone. Then it becomes crocodile. They don't want to leave you.
Yes, it's about me. Okay.
No, it's about everyone. It's not about you. It is about everyone. And without understanding this, nothing will happen. Huh? No, I'm otherwise many people say, no, I'm so much attached, nothing is happening. I know. This guy, he has done almost for 3 years with me. And he married and divorced. And the best part is, and I was thinking, he is very extra intelligent. He runs like you, he's a good business. And he married to a woman who has 4 kids. That too is very good. And after that, he did not talk to me for about 1.5 years. Couple of months, just a month ago, he said, now I want to do it. I said, do it. And then I talked about this crocodile. So he said, are you talking about me? I said, you are in my session, so I have to talk about you. To whom I have to talk. so, so yesterday he sent me, can you record a audio and send it to me? I would like to listen on this attachment. I said, again, he is going the same thing. I said, why you think that you are super intelligent? I agree with you. You are super intelligent in your business. You are earning a lot of money. But question is whether the knowledge that you are receiving from me is going into your mind to change. So, because you have money and you are paying me, it does not mean that I record and you don't change. So why don't you think like this? Or then said, no, then I will be with you. Then now see that, For you, it's a genuine reason that you said, okay, do it tomorrow. It's very clear. Our relationship is very clear. And my relationship with him from my side is also very clear. So first he said Monday, 2 p.m. Then Sunday in the evening, he said, let us do it Tuesday. So Tuesday in the morning, he said that he cannot do it because he has to bring all his kids from the school. So let us do it on Friday. So I had the time. So I said, no, let me reschedule on Friday. Question is that I am not living a life of awareness. Why crocodile? Simple answer is crocodile. There is nothing. It has four. Have you heard about the crocodile? This is a reference. This is a reference in one of the texts written about around maybe around 800 years ago. So I was looking at the Discovery Channel, and they said this crocodile tail is so strong that it can kill you. Besides, if they cannot eat by their mouth, they can kill you. So I was sitting and suddenly I said, oh, this is a good example. This is a good example. That tail continues to slap you. So the vicious circle continues. And it is holding with its hands and feet. So I said a very simple, our masters speak a very simple thing. Let us see. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Don't allow even a single statement when I am making without understanding by the intellect. Finished. That is very important. Obviously, it is very important in every session, whether it is eyes are closed. Why? Don't allow that crocodile to return. Okay, I have closed eyes. I have been doing it for the last 10 years. No, it will not work. I closed my eyes so that I know by 100% real self cannot be seen by these sense organs. No sense organ can help me realize my real self. So when this knowledge goes to the mind, and then the mind becomes aware of the senses, whether it is eyes or nose or all the sense organs, sight, sound, smell, taste, and touch. Knowledge in the intellect passes to the mind. Mind raises its awareness. We drop the log of wood to swim. It is so easy. But no doubt, sometime the mind returns again and again. So we do it again and again. Where is the problem? Second point, body is steady. Body is steady means what? Knowledge. So the knowledge says body is the servant of mind. At present, the mind is impure. Conclusion, any movement in the body during the practice comes from these three diseases. Emotional dependence, We simply know it. That knowledge goes to the mind. It doesn't mean that sometime the body needs a change. Change it, but not because of three diseases. So we are aware. Conscious change is good. Habitual, instinctive, and impulsive change continues the cycle. Habitual, instinctive change continues the vicious cycle. We are going at a very subtler level. So now again understand the step 2. Let us have the step 2 with the knowledge. Problem is impure mind. Solution is purity of mind. Problem is the impurity of the mind, and the solution is the purity of the mind. Problem is mind is hanging on. Solution is discernment and dispassion. It does not mean that I should leave anything in the world that I am doing. I should continue to do everything that is right, legal, good, with discernment and dispassion. So now we have understood this point. So you see that I examine whether that knowledge is settled in a seeker or not. How? By step 3. Being comfortable, being carefree, and being casual. Oh, you have to listen to this. And even once the audio file goes to you, you have to listen to it again, even with eyes open. Just lying down or sitting, whatever you want to, whatever the position may be. So once we have a clarity of understanding, being comfortable. Being comfortable. And you see how simple the instruction is. Neck joint, awareness, sensation, comfortable and steadiness, space. Space is awareness, and awareness is space. Mind says, I know it, and then it moves to something else. It means it does not know it. So move the mind on the neck joint. Be there. Sensation, comfort, and steadiness. space, awareness, space, awareness, space. It does not mean the other thoughts are not moving. Let there be. That makes me carefree. So being comfortable and being carefree go together. Look at the same knowledge again. Shoulder joints, other thoughts are there. So discernment and dispassion continues. Shoulder joints, be there. Sensation, comfortable and steadiness. Space, awareness, space, thoughts, space, awareness, thoughts. Where is the problem? Problem is that very knowledge is prevented to enter into the mind. Knowledge is prevented by the mind. Why? You know it. Again, we will go for contemplation and reflection in the next step. So the first step is to receive mind, intellect, memory. And the second is the manan, to retain it. Retain it means what? You retain your name. You retain your home address. You retain what car you own. You retain your marital status. So what happens? We try to be hard on the mind. So when we are tough on the mind says, you cannot win over me. Now I'll go to the Himalayas. I will do 5 hours of practice today. No. Be regular. We should. Mind wants self-medication. Self-medication will not work. What is self-medication? We try to push, force, suppress, control. No. Knowledge means awareness, perception, understanding. Body is steady, feeling the sensation. Mind is facing within. Thoughts are coming and going. Mind is facing inside, the head or the heart. What it means. These diseases are present in the front of the mind. So when we say the mind is facing within, mind is seeing in the opposite direction. Thought is there, very good. Attachment is there, very good. Detachment is there, very good. Your awareness means mind is looking inside. By no means the thoughts are not coming. Same thoughts are repeated. They come again and again. But mind is facing within. You are moving in opposite direction. Thought, feeling, sensation, image. I just maintain my awareness. Thought is coming, good. Sensation is coming and going. Image is coming and going. All these thought, feeling, and the sensation, they come from the back door of the mind. I am simply aware one part and I am looking inside into the space. I am also looking if my mind starts moving and chasing the thought and the feeling and the sensation. That is all. So I gave you the essence and understanding. You are standing across the road watching the traffic. You don't jump into the traffic. No, sometime the mind will happen. There is a sense of forgetfulness. You will start listening to the mind, not to me. No problem at all. First thing, that remain perfectly casual and comfortable. If you do not remain casual and comfortable, the mind will take over the intellect, and your intellect will say, you see that how many days nothing is happening, I'm trying to control the mind. That is not the intellect, that is the mind taking over the intellect. Perfectly, you are casual, comfortable, carefree, watching the entire drama of the mind. When you are watching this drama, the knowledge will be revealed in you. What knowledge? That is what we have learned. Emotional dependence on the object or a person or an event, attachment and detachment. It will be revealed to you. Oh, this is causing the problem, desire. And then delusion, then greed, then anger, then agitation, then loss of memory, then loss. You will come to it, the knowledge will be revealed to you. It is not that I am guiding you something. And when the knowledge reveals in the mind, we are free. Once the boy recognizes that it is not log of wood. Then I will make an effort. So that knowledge from the intellect is not going rightly into the mind. That is the problem. Why I say look inside? The senses are not going outside. So the mind doesn't pick up any habitual pattern. So another movement of the discernment, the world outside, just outside you, the space and the room and the other articles. Your intellect knows it 100% that it is outside, it is separate from me, and the mind has realized it. So just become aware. Realize the t-shirt that you are wearing is separate from you. It is an awareness. And then become aware of the body. Awareness of the experience in the body, sensation, comfort, and steadiness. Why? We want to see whether I am separate from the body or not. We know intellectually that I am not the body. The deeper the experience you have of the steadiness, comfort and sensation in the body, we may find, oh yes, I see that. So now this kind of awareness or this kind of seeing is known as witness. My friend, witness. Witness means knower is separate from the known. I know the room. I'm aware. That's why I know the room. When the moment I say I know the room, I am also aware that the room is different from me. I know the t-shirt. Oh, so that witness is I know. And the shirt is known. This is what is known as witness. Where is the problem? Then body. I know the body. I feel the body. I see the body is still. I experience the sensation in the body. You see, I know, I feel. I is common. That is known as witness. It's not a big deal. Mind says, but there is a difference between the t-shirt and the room and the body. There is the problem. What problem? 8 factors. So during the day, even you pick up one step, oh, this is the problem. I know the room, no problem. Room is different from me. I know the t-shirt, t-shirt is different from me, no problem. I know the body, habit, instinct, impulse, 8 factor, instantly returns to the mind. It says, yes, I see the body, I am the body. I feel the body, I am the body. I know the body, I am the body. But when I say I know the room, I am different from the room. I know the t-shirt, I am different from the t-shirt. I know the body. How come I am not different from the body? Emotional dependence. All 8 factors. There is no other reason. Witness. That is why our masters say this knower is the witness. Witness in a court. Witness in the court of my life in the world. When the mind has very strong identification, mind sometimes falls into unconscious sleep. It says, I do not experience anything. Our goal is not to experience anything. So that is why what we do, what we teachers do, we say, okay, keep looking at the breath. Check the breath is going in and out. Feel the sensation of the breath. Do not change the rate and the rhythm of the breath. And start counting the breath. When the breath goes in one, comes out one, without change in the rate and the rhythm of the breath. You see, we are putting the knowledge into the mind. We understand, we know it. That I am not the breath, but mind returns. No. Breath is life, life is breath. We had 100 wrong notions. So we say silently, keep counting on the breath. Why? We make the mind subtle. Why? To witness. I know the breath, I feel the breath, breath is not changing. Hence, I am not the breath. So we reduce the gap between the knowledge and the mind. Counting the breath And one day, what you should be doing that you count 500 breaths without making a mistake. Every mistake is a movement of the mind outside. You see, we know the counting, we know what it means by 500, we know the breath is going in and out. So you will discover how the mind reacts and hesitates inside, even doing such a simple thing of counting. And all those hesitation, reaction, forgetfulness is a crocodile. You're counting the breath. At the same time, you become aware of whether the breath has changed or not. So again, you say, okay, you become aware, no change, and you continue counting. Sometimes you forget the counting. It's okay. Now, stop the counting, do nothing. Again, the knowledge. Does the real self has sense organs? No. Does the real self has a body? No. Does the real self has a breath? No. Does the real self think? No. Really? Now ask the mind. Where is the real self? No, no, it is deep inside. The moment the mind thinks like this, you see, this is a thought. Thought cannot find the real self. So you're not controlling the thought by understanding. The mind stops thinking. You are aware of the body, sensation, comfort, and steadiness. There is no problem. Okay. But at the same time, we are aware, we witness, I'm not the body. Why? Knowledge enters into the mind. Why it does not enter? I have already discussed that. So, what should I do if it does not enter? Just be there. How simple? Just be there. So when we say it is all play of the awareness, it means in the background, knowledge, in the intellect, understanding, and then that is maintained. So when that is maintained, the mind has to change. Yes, again, pick up the principle in the intellect. Changing is not me, unchanging is me. I do not know unchanging reality, but I can figure out, I can understand, I can know what is changing. You are now simply aware. Anything enters into the mind is changing. So instead of the moment your mind becomes aware, you start looking inside the heart, that's all. Not fight, no control. That is another way to live from moment to moment. Mind is looking inside a reference point. That looking is awareness, and mind is empty. But when I want to see the emptiness with reference to the thoughts, feeling, images, sensation, past, attachment, detachment, forget about it. It never becomes empty. Emptiness is always there. It is here and now. Outer sense organs are open. They are going to receive their objects. Mind has the thoughts. The same mind is looking inside. One side head, other side tail of a coin. And there is no issue if you feel the mind is getting engaged, you simply look at the breath. You want to give a strong medication, that too is required, that too is okay. Very strong medication, simply, you see, make it simple. First, sensation, comfortable and steadiness. Look at the breath and you remember no change and just counting the breath. Count the breath. Same way. In one, out one, in two. One, counting the breath. Stop the counting and check the mind is facing within. Way outside the home, neighbor, street, car, noise, everything is there. And mind is facing within, inside. I'm aware of what is outside, but I'm also aware of emptiness within. Maybe a mantra, even without the breath. The mind is looking deep inside, inside the heart or the head, and simply you drop Shantoham and then wait. Do you still remember the meaning of the Shantoham? Peace. And peace is a good space. Mind discovers that good space. It does not create by suppressing, controlling the thoughts and feeling caused by the eight factors. Whether you do Shantoham, whether you count on the breath, what is most important? Witness. Witness. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Bring your mind on the right hand. On the left hand, lift your both your palms. Place both your palms on your eyes. Open the eyes inside. Know your experience.